Hey gang, today we are hanging out in Celebration, Florida and going to the Jeater Bend Lights, so come along.
It's based off our name.
Yes, it's that time again this year. Every Halloween, Celebration, Florida puts on one of the most amazing light spectaculars. We have the most fun every year just coming to Celebration. It's just like a hop, skipping away right by Disney World. And we've also made it a tradition to come to the Celebration Town Tavern before we hit up the lights to grab some delicious grub. Let's head inside. Start with one of my favorite IPAs. It's the Pulp Friction. It's a citrus IPA. It's so delicious. Trav, cheers.
Cheers. I went with the old reliable Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. So good.
Let's celebrate. I told you guys while in Celebration, do as the celebratorians do. Cheers. Tastes very, very frictiony. And the Celebration Town Tavern is all about the family, the food, and the friends. Look at that. Celebration Town Tavern is a family-owned restaurant with deep Boston roots. Kelly's Landing is where it began in Massachusetts in 1979. And I'm telling you, they got some wicked good soups, some starters, something from the garden, and your Boston favorites. And while in a Boston restaurant, you must always get the Boston's favorites. I'm getting the Maine lobster roll. It's lobster meat, mayonnaise, celery, scallions, and Old Bay seasoning, served on a New England style split top hot dog bun for $25. And Travis is gonna get the meatloaf stacker. It's homemade meatloaf piled high with mashed potatoes, Texas toast, topped with gravy and stacker rings for $18. And truth be told, you guys, I have had this Pulp Friction beer before. It's brewed right in Bradenton, Florida, which is next to Sarasota, Florida, where I'm from. So I knew I was gonna like this, but I actually have never had a lobster roll that wasn't from Epcot. I've never been to Boston, so I've never experienced that, or Maine. So I'm really excited to actually try one that isn't from an Epcot festival, a traditional, real, and I'm super pumped to try it. Holy meatloaf.
I think I remember this being a lot bigger.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Not bigger, but bigger than I thought it would be.
That is so much meatloaf. This is the Big Mac of meatloaf sandwiches, topped with the onion straws. Dang, that looks good. But look at my full-on lobster roll situation. I got a little baked beans and chips on the side, but you guys know what we're here for, the lobster. Although we did have fun, as always, in the Celebration Tavern, I wasn't crazy about my lobster roll. Now, I was crazy about the lobster. Their seafood is amazing here, and obviously Travis's meatloaf was amazing. I dived into that a little bit. But I was expecting, I think, more of an Epcot lobster roll, drenched in butter. It was more of a lobster salad in the bun. Still really, really good, but I think I need to come to Boston one day. If you guys have ever been to Boston, leave a comment below. Should I go to Boston one day and get an actual lobster roll with butter? I want butter on it. How was that meatloaf?
It's pretty good. It was stacky.
The other thing we're about to have that's super stacked are Halloween decorations and lights. Let's head to Jeater Bend. right, Jeater friend, you have already brought it. 2022. Everything is so epic. I mean, look at the sky. That is definitely...
It's as tall as that two-story house right there. It's not taller.
He's
It's
so
like 15,
huge.
15. DJ Mickey.
Heard tell there's 999 ghosts here. But don't worry, everybody. These are happy haunts. We hope you have a spooky good time here at the Lights on Jeater Bend. Happy Halloween, everybody. See you real soon.
And this is definitely the moment I've been waiting for. I have seen her on Instagram. Amazing that looks between the trees. Yeah, they just did such a good job with that. So epic. If you're a Stranger Things fan, if you know, you know. And look at the skeleton graveyard that we have here. We've got cowboy skeleton on a little horse skeleton. And of course you have to have your little dog friend skeleton, but look at this guy. Holy giant pirate skeleton. Talk about a bag of bones. That's the most bones I've ever seen. Holding on to the least amount of bones of a Disney tourist. Speaking of pirates, I think this pirate over here has something to say.
I seek vengeance for the one who took my head
and
left me in that shallow grave.
I'm very sorry. Oh,
Is a meal best served cold.
I bet it is.
I suggest you not stand in my way.
Oh, okay, step back. Okay, Travis.
Just
Travis.
get the heck out of here, man.
Let's get out of here. Hello, Beetlejuice.
I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of Harvard Business School. I traveled quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. And the ghost was seen.
All I said was hello, Beetlejuice.
A gypsy woman said I'd be burying 4 bodies tonight. I've buried 3 bodies so far. I wonder.
Oh, yes. And I absolutely love these little lanterns that they have here on the sidewalk. Look, it makes it look like there's like little fairies in them lighting your path to all the spookiness.
Does thou love me? Let me count the ways.
Oh my goodness,
I have you.
the spider got me. And speaking of Max, a little tribute for her here at Jeater Bend. And I have seen a lot of giant skeleton animatronics before, but I have never seen a giant werewolf. This guy in chains is literally off the chain. And we are so very fortunate to get to come to this event, but sometimes there are some unfortunate souls here as well, moving their tentacles around. I have never seen a Dracula inflatable. This almost looks like it had to be hand done, but man, is he cool. Just so epic, especially with the wind. Ah. Well, back at home and another year at Jeater Ben and Celebration in the books. And just so you guys know, the website is a little bit crazy. They mainly only have a Facebook, so I will put the link in the description to that. But basically they like only run at certain hours. It's usually 7 o'clock to 9:30. And each year the dates are different. Sometimes it's just on the weekends. And then they also made an announcement that one of the houses isn't gonna be doing it anymore. And so I'm not sure what Jeater Ben is gonna look like in the future, but definitely this year it was still on point. It was so much fun. I always love going and checking out Celebration. It's like another version of Winter Garden, close to Disney, a cute little town. But for now, thank you guys for coming along. Make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell. But for now, peace, love, and positivity, and all the good things. Love you guys. Bye.